Laura gasped in horror as she noticed the water in a roadside pond suddenly begin to boil. Just as confusion set in, she saw cracks splitting across the pavement, stretching all the way to the feet of a traffic officer. In the next instant, a massive sinkhole opened up, swallowing the officer in one swift drop. But the sinkhole didn't stop there. It began expanding rapidly, spreading out in all directions, forcing people to flee in terror. Laura was no exception. She turned and backed away quickly, but the road was packed with cars, making escape nearly impossible. Out of options, she decided to abandon the car and take her children on foot. But during their frantic escape, her son was accidentally knocked to the ground by the panicked crowd. Laura urged her daughter to keep running while she went back to help her son. As she took her first steps toward him, Laura froze, watching in shock as the sinkhole engulfed him. Stricken with grief, she stood motionless as the pit continued its relentless expansion. By the time she realized the danger, it was already at her feet. Laura tried to run, but it was too late. Just as she was about to fall in, a hand grabbed her. It was her daughter, who had turned back. But her daughter's grip was weak. She couldn't pull her mother up. Watching the chasm grow, Laura knew the longer she held on, the more danger her daughter was in. She couldn't bear to drag her daughter down with her. In one final act of love, Laura let go, bidding her daughter a tearful farewell as she allowed